The main reason we're on Twitter and the main goal for me every day is just being accessible. You know, we have a lot of clients globally, and we just want to be very accessible. People can direct message me or @reply me at any time, and I get the message to whomever in the company it needs, you know, whether it's a customer service question that needs to go to, you know, certain customer service people, or whether it's a sales question that needs to go to sales. I figure out where the questions need to go. I make sure that, you know, all the dots are connected. So, you know, that's the main thing. And then also the branding. It's a huge branding opportunity on Twitter. You know, you can decide how do you want your brand represented. How do you want the world to view your brand? And you choose the voice that goes behind that. And I'll tell you, being that voice behind a brand name, it's an incredible responsibility, yes, as you were saying, because I'm not representing just me. I'm not really representing me at all, although I am. It is me. It is my voice. It's my response to people. But I'm representing, you know, a multitude of people. I'm representing all the people I work with at PR Newswire. I have to make sure that whatever I say, you know, is something that represents them well, that would make them proud of the company that they work for.
How do you manage your time? Because I'm sure that this is not your only job that you have to do.
No, right. So I'm Director of Audience Development, which involves media relations, social media strategies, Twitter, mainly Twitter, as far as the social media goes. And I actually have a team. There's 3 other people and myself, and together we manage not only the @PR Newswire account, but we also have @PRN Alert and some various industry Twitter feeds. And each has its own purpose. The @PR Newswire is the main brand, and it's mainly for branding and making sure that it's a place where anyone can access us. PRN Alert is promoting the content, our clients' content. And then the various industry feeds are also promoting content in those industries. And as far as timing and how we manage that, we kind of have it down to assignments. We consider Twitter to be like a magazine. And there are certain things our magazine is about and certain things our magazine is not about. And each one of us has an assignment where, you know, I have a certain, you know, there are certain topics that I look for to tweet about, and that's mainly things having to do with the industry and social media. I have someone who tweets about PR Newswire events. So tweets that promote events that we have coming up. I have someone that does a lot of the twittering in the afternoon. I do mainly in the morning. Someone else mainly in the afternoon. And then I have another person who is looking for specifically things having to do with the blog world, and he'll tweet about that. So we have assignments, just like any publication.
Yeah, and that brings up a good point, that Twitter is in fact real-time publishing. That's what it is. You're keeping up with things, you can research things, but also you can get your voice out in real time to people and be about, just as you've done, dividing your tweets to have certain objectives, to serve certain purposes. So that's something that's important to note here, that it's not just one big panacea. It really should have some structure.
Yep. It really does need that structure, and I think your audience prefers it that way. That's the response I get from our audience, is they like that structure. There are certain things that we tweet about, and we have a lot of success with getting retweets, and I think it's because of that. You know, we know exactly what we will and we won't tweet about.